Adding more services into Cloudmore is one way you can increase your return on investment, increase customer satisfaction, and grow and scale your business faster. Our new consumption billing functionality is an enhancement to our existing custom service loading capability, which is a powerful and flexible solution that allows you to load the services you're selling into Cloudmore to benefit from price management, billing aggregation, subscription management, and customer self-service across your services portfolio. Now, normally the quantity of a subscription is something you know and is used to easily bill your customers. However, some cloud services are instead sold and the customer is charged for the actual usage of the service. This is known as a consumption-based service. A familiar example of a consumption-based service is Amazon Web Services. The customer buys one or multiple subscriptions, but the billing is defined as the customer consumes items each month. Cloudmore now enables you to add consumption-based services to the platform. Ahead of billing your customers, you're able to record consumption via the UI, via an Excel or a CSV import, or via the Cloudmore API. On the billing date, the organisations will be charged for the quantity that has been submitted, and the organisations will be able to see these values themselves in the billing report. And to achieve full automation, you can opt to bring in consumption billing feeds from SaaS, public cloud, hybrid cloud environments, and licensing systems. Now, all the existing configurabilities such as provisioning type, renewals rules, and notifications all still apply in the same way for consumption services. Once a new consumption service and the associated products have been added to Cloudmore, that service will appear in the organisation e-store and can be added by you and your customers in the usual way. Now, Cloudmore has introduced this functionality to make sure that all of our customers can add as many services as possible to the platform without the need for complex technical integrations, meaning this keeps the cost of ownership down and you keep full control. Now let's take a look at the walkthrough of how to add a consumption service in Cloudmore.
When we are looking to add a consumption-based service to the Cloudmore platform, these are created in very much the same way that we create the product-based services. They can be added to existing custom services. However, if you require a new service, please refer to our guides in the knowledge base in order to understand how we create the service. To begin the demonstration, I'm going to firstly create some products for our consumption-based service. To do this, I navigate from my menu to my Cloud Service Broker menu option. When I drop down here, I go to the Custom Services screen. Once we have entered the Custom Services screen, we can identify the custom service that we wish to deal with. We can search for this using the filter at the top. And to begin to add the products, we simply navigate to the Actions button, drop down and go to the Product menu option here. At this point, we can now start to consider our subscription and payment terms. And in the case of consumption-based service, we always choose the metered option. Moving down, we then can decide on the subscription period and then the price of the product as well as the cost price. The minimum quantity for consumption-based service will be the default value that will be billed to the customer if a value is not specified before the payment term. And we can also decide where the product should be placed on a product list by entering a priority here. Moving down, we can now start to consider what we wish to do when a subscription is either coming up for renewal or to be cancelled. In the case of a renewal, we can initially decide using the drop-down box what we wish to happen when a subscription is due for renewal. And we can also decide again using the drop down boxes what should happen when a subscription has been cancelled. We can now also decide using the drop down box when email notifications should be sent to the customer regarding the subscription renewal. You can choose multiple days for this to happen before the subscription is due to expire. If using this process, you will need to create a template to be sent to the customer. Select the template by using the drop-down menu, and if you require more information about creating templates, please refer to our knowledge base. If you wish to send an email notification once a subscription has expired, simply click on the checkbox and again select the appropriate template to be sent to the customer. If you wish to offer your customers a free trial period before invoicing, simply click on the checkbox and enter the number of days of free service that they can expect to receive. We should then also enter an email address that any details on provisioning will be sent to from the customer. To complete the process and add the product to the service, click on the Create button. Once we have completed the process of creating the product, if we wish to create any add-ons, we can stay on the same screen and navigate to the Actions button on the right hand side and go into the Add-ons option. To create an add-on, we press on the Create button, and from here we can complete the small form to action the add-on. Once you have completed the form, you should have your name and item code. If you wish to only allow one add-on from each group, tick on the checkbox, and then also add your price, cost price, and in this occasion it will be priced per metered service. Once you're satisfied with the add-on, press Create to action this. When using consumption-based custom services, consumption needs to be submitted before the next billing date of any subscription. If the seller fails to submit the consumption within the time, the minimum quantity that we recorded against the product will be used. If a minimum quantity has been set to 0, nothing will get billed. You should also note that a seller cannot edit the consumption after the next billing date has passed, and instead you would need to adjust the billing on the next billing date. We have a number of different methods to report consumption, one of which is directly via the Cloudmore API. However, we also have some on-screen methods available to you. From your dashboard, if you navigate to the Manage Organizations menu option, and from the sub-menu, open the Submit Consumption screen. Once here, the user can either display all services or individual services that have consumption-based billing, and we can also search for a range of billing dates. Press Get Records to display the data. Once displayed, the user can go directly to this screen. You can see both the organization and the subscription, as well as the products and the next billing date. Prices are also displayed, and the user can then enter the submitted consumption quantity. Once you have completed the quantity options, press calculate total price, and the price to the customer will be displayed on screen. And if you're satisfied with this, press the submit button. Alternatively, you can choose the export and import option. Once this screen is displayed, we can now choose whether we wish to receive our records in either CSV or Excel format, and clicking on the other will download a spreadsheet with the data. From the resulting Excel spreadsheet that we downloaded, we again can see all of our organisation and product details, and if we navigate to the end column, we can then change our quantities to the submitted quantity that we wish to bill. Once completed, save the spreadsheet. Returning back to our Submit Consumption screen, we can now choose the Import File option to go and find the Excel spreadsheet that we have just filled out. Once you have chosen the file, press Import File, and from the subscription screen we can then go through the process again of calculating the total price and submitting this to our records. Thank you for watching our video. For any further information, please contact us at platformsupport@cloudmore.com, where we will be delighted to receive any queries or any feedback on what you've seen. Also, please visit our knowledge base at support.cloudmore.com/knowledge, where you will be able to access a host of information, guides and videos about Cloudmore products and services.